Welcome, my best friends. This is your brat Annie, and thank you for joining me once again. Don't forget to hit and like. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, please and thank you. So here are some creepy and cool videos that will blow your mind. If you notice, I didn't say TikTok videos, just in case TikTok videos or TikTok goes away. We do have other options where we can get our cool and creepy and funny videos somewhere else. So no worries, not to worries, you guys. So let's get to it, shall we? Here we go.
It looks mummified. Oh my god. Look at that thing. I'm Eldira and this is my arm. That's on the table right now.
Stands to it.
I feel many things at the same time.
My name's Allie, and I feel, yeah.
It's Isabel, and I'm having the time of my life.
My name's Sasha, and this is fascinating. Morbid, but fascinating.
My name's Dale, and this is actually happening.
My name's Christina, and I'm happy that it brings some closure.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Okay, you guys. As you all know, I'm a nurse. So that this doesn't really bothers me. I don't think it's creepy. A lot of people would probably think it is. But for me, this is kind of it's amazing. And it's pretty creative actually. I would probably do the same. It is very creative. I like it. It's pretty cool, to be honest.
My house is burning down.
You know the pressure that they're getting from home when they're coming, they're gonna stay in the Hampton, or they're gonna leave, which was coming from a cousin or something.
So you can trust me. If I tell you that I was at Mar-a-Lago and Mel Gibson leaned over and went, "My house is burning down," you might think he's making that up. He's a lunatic. There's the actual video evidence.
This house in California, I think he's talking about. That's sad.
Usually Florida Highway Patrol doesn't play games, but apparently this trooper really wanted to.
Oh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Oh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch.
Okay, I try to remove the music, you guys, so we don't get copyright. And oh my gosh, I suck at this. So you have to excuse me. You have to excuse this video. Whatever.
Get out the way. Oh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Oh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Oh no!
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you
Oh my god. He did like a he did like a ring around the rosy on that car. He just pushed him all around circles.
I just will say one last word, which is this is. I hope this is my last time at this podium, at least for a little while. I don't mean that in a negative sense. I mean, the only thing that would bring me back is an unexpected event in the next few days, which, as you all know, is totally possible given everything you've seen over the course of the past years. But if it is, in fact, my last time before you, I just want to say thank you for what you guys do every day. Thank you for putting up with me.
What does that mean? Hold on. Wait, what? This is Biden's national security advisor, you guys. So this is 4 days ago. What's today? Today's the 17th. 4 days ago. He said, what did he say?
I just will say one last word, which is this is. I hope this is my last time at this podium, at least for a little while. I don't mean that in a negative sense. I mean, the only thing that would bring me back is an unexpected event in the next few days, which, as you all know, is totally possible given everything you've seen over the course of the past years. But if it is, in fact, my last time before you, I just want to say thank you for what you guys do every day. Thank you for putting up with me.
Huh. When is the inauguration? Today is Friday. Inauguration is Monday. That's 3 days from today. Okay. Don't know what that means.
I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I'm in. Somebody's trying to back up into me on the highway. I'm driving backwards on the shoulder. Okay, they're gonna try and ram me head on. I'm in danger.
This driver has a serious case of road rage.
I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I'm in Honda Accord. Honda Accord. Okay, I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Why are you running into me? Why are you running into me?
After pulling over to the shoulder, chaos erupted on this highway.
Yeah, on 11 going. He's gonna try and run me into the bridge. I'm in danger right now. I'm in danger. On the bridge. 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 On the bridge.
Are you injured at all?
No, he's looking at me. He's yelling at me. I'm in danger. I'm headed towards the police station. I'm headed towards the police station.
Fearing for his life, driver James Turner fled the scene while on the phone to the cops.
I need a cop now. I need a cop now. He ran into me. I'm not used to getting chased. He's gonna try to kill me. I'm not sure why. No, I don't know. Can I have a cop now, please? I'm headed towards the cop station. I'm headed towards the cop station.
Is the rep following you?
Yes, he's still following me towards the cop station. He's chasing me. I'm
At this point, the road rage driver catches up and
passing me. I'm in front of. Ow! 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 He's gonna hit me again. I can't see anything. He hit me. He's driving away towards Walmart, I think. I'm hit in front of Timmy.
according to a statement, Ontario Provincial Police deployed a spike belt to stop the suspect's vehicle, leading to the driver's arrest. The suspect faces multiple charges, including assault with a weapon, criminal harassment, dangerous driving, resisting arrest, and disobeying court orders.
On the bridge! On the bridge! On the bridge!
Oh my gosh. Bless his heart. You guys. That is way scary. God, I hope he's okay. I mean, physically I know he's okay, but that is traumatizing. Y'all need to like calm down with your road rage stuff. This is just too much.
Well, you know, I know they were messing with the water, letting reserves go for one reason or another. They've been doing that a while. California has a lot of problems that sort of baffle the mind as far as why they do things. And then in the events like this, you sort of look, well, is it on purpose? Which it's an insane thing to think. But one begins to ponder whether or not there is a purpose in mind. What could it be? You know, I don't know. Do they want the state empty? I don't know.
So there has been allegations about the fire department stating there was an interview with one of the fire department captains stating that when they tried to hook up their fire hoses on the fire hydrants, there was no water in it. That's what he was talking about. So you guys can look it up, and you can look it up and you can research more about it and look up that specific interview. It's in the news. It's on YouTube somewhere, and also on X. So you can watch that as well.
I feel like I'm in the movies. I can't get out the car. Has this been hacked? What's going on? I can't get out the car. Has this been hacked? What's going on? I feel like I'm in the movies. I'm in a Waymo car.
Connected to rider support. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
This car is just going in circles.
Hi there, Mike. This is Gab. I'm calling from Waymo Support. I'm just calling because I received a notification that your car might be experiencing some routing issue. Please bear with me while I am...
Yeah, I got a flight to catch. Why is this thing going in a circle? I'm getting dizzy. Look at what it's doing.
I understand. I'm really, really sorry, Mike. We're currently working with the situation of the vehicle. Is it circling around a parking lot, right?
It's circling around a parking lot.
If you have your app pulled up, I need you to tap My Trip in the lower left corner of your app.
Can't you just do it? You should be able to handle it. Take over the car. You don't need my phone.
I don't have an option to control the car.
Oh
Mike,
my
I'm
gosh.
really so sorry about this.
Well, can you stop this?
Okay, he's not going that fast. He's not on the freeway. Dude, I would just open the door and jump out. I'm not kidding you. Unless the car also has the power to lock your car and keep it locked, and you're unable to unlock it to get out, then you are definitely stuck.
I am trying to pull
Oh my
over right now.
gosh.
Apologies.
Are you serious? So this is why this things, you guys, the AI, all this no driver car crap. I don't trust this. That's just no, thank you. I'm not doing it. Okay, do you guys remember that? That was one of the white truck in New Orleans that tried to run over those people. A sad day.
The Jesuits was this like massive assassination team training group that was operating there that started training me. Well, then it was like you needed to learn this spiritual side of assassination and hunting and stalking. And that's where the Skinwalkers and the Navajo and the Dene are like they have a different priest class that does that. And so that's what I got put out there for, because they do stuff like slipping between realms. We call them shadow walkers in the industry. Like these are guys that have this means to go between spaces. And so whether you can't hear them, you can't see them, you can't detect them, they're not on thermal, but there's certain types of ways that you can detect them. So it's like you have to get kind of raised up into these arts. And these are like, this is why we call it like, this is to me the realm of Azazel. I'm just convinced that this is all Azazel's kingdom in that realm, on that side of it. And people are just branching off of his tree of knowledge of good and evil side of it, and he's ultimately the one that was teaching men these ways of war. in that sense of it. But like, just like with what happened with Nebuchadnezzar, man, they cursed him with lycanthropy. Daniel warns him, hey, don't go down that road. You got a dream from the Most High. Don't do it. And he did it anyway. He said the watchers are going to curse you. And that's literally what they did, man. They cursed him and made him a beast. They took him down the lycanthropy road because that's what they do, man. His hair grew out. His nails grew out. Like, he became a different thing that if you and I spotted it on camera, we would say it's a crypt.
So that's interesting.
Brought here 12,000 years ago. Our moon is in fact an artificial satellite. It is not a real planet. It can literally leave our orbit underneath its own power. According to the Andromedans, it was brought here from Ursa Minor, from a star system called Chauta that had 21 planets in it. It belonged to the 17th planet, and it was one of 4 moons. Now, there are ruins all over it. The map is there. There are some pictures there. There's a lot more, which I don't have to do, but it will be coming out. This is why the Apollo astronauts stopped going back. It's because there was somebody already there, and they were told not to go back. This information is out there. Okay, our moon is 9.1 billion years old. 9.1 billion years old. It is in fact older than the Earth. Okay, it is, many of the materials that have been found on the moon, minerals, don't exist on our planet. The moon did not belong to part of the Earth. It was brought here, literally. Our solar system has 8 artificial moons in it that were brought here. That can literally, underneath their own power, leave our solar system. And there are beings living on it. Now, the upper echelon of the world government know this. They've known it for a very long time.
Hey.
But they didn't want us to know because of the element of power. And we'll discuss that. Now, Earth has been colonized off and on for many hundreds of millions of years. The first race to actually chart our planet was a group from Alpha Draconis. They are reptilian beings. They're anywhere from 7 feet to 22 feet tall. It can weigh up to 1,800 pounds. And they don't...
Did he say 1,800 pounds?
like human beings. Not here, not anywhere. They were the very first to chart it. They were also the very first to actually have a small colony here 809 million years ago. Now, one of the very first colonies or places that was colonized on the planet is North America, what we now call the United States. There are approximately, today, 1,833 of these reptilians still existing inside the planet. They have lived here for thousands of years. They live thousands of years.
And when was this recorded?
Their bodies are not like ours. They live anywhere from 100 to 200 miles beneath the surface.
Surface of the what?
This is where they are. And it's all over. The planet is honeycombed with tunnels and caverns. There are approximately 18,000 what we know as grays between here and our moon, from underneath the surface of the planet and the moon. Now, the Greys. The Greys originally came from Zeta Reticuli 2. I'm giving you the Andromedan perspective. I'm not here to challenge anybody else's information. I'm here to tell you their perspective. The Greys came from Zeta Reticuli 2. They left there 892,000 years ago. They got trapped in a war called the Orion War, which lasted 600,000 years. It was a galactic war between reptilian forces and human beings. What happened was they were captured by a group in Orion, the constellation of Orion, which is Rigel, Beltrax, Ursa Major, Ursa Minor. They were genetically altered there. Many of the females of their species were killed, so they could not reproduce, so they could control the race. They also genetically altered them so that their sexual organs would become atrophied, and eventually they just wouldn't be there because they weren't being used. Now, the Greys, at the same time this was going on, decided that the emotional part of themselves, of their personality, was their weakest link. So they literally bred or thought out the emotional part of their bodies, of their character. Which is why they have no emotion. They're robots. Today, there are approximately 2,100 actual Greys, actual physical Greys, that have a soul, that are part of the original race, the lineage of the original race, in our solar system. All the rest, virtually every single one that are doing the abductions on people, are clones. They're robots. They're not. They don't have an essence. They don't have a soul in them. They're robots. Does everybody follow me so far? Okay. The Greys have a problem. They're dying. This is why they basically are here. Now we, as a planetary race, offer them a great opportunity to possibly save their race. But it isn't working. And I'll explain why that is.
That was it, you guys. There's no part 2 or anything. That's all that's on that video. So it's kind of it's interesting. It looks like this video was made like in the 80s or a long time ago. So it's like looks like it's an old one. I don't know.
In the state of Oregon, someone can walk up to your 2-year-old kid completely bare naked, and that's not a crime, even if it's on your property.
Correct. Well, so it's trespassing, but what I'm saying is there's no laws against the actual nudity portion of it.
So you can expose yourself to children in Oregon.
Again, if you're not doing it for sexual gratification or the gratification of somebody else, yes, you are allowed to walk around in public naked.
On private property, this is where I live, and someone just came and exposed themselves to my 2-year-old boy, and this officer's saying that it's not a crime. So a naked person came up onto my property here, approached my 2-year-old kid, completely naked, which I ran over to him and covered his eyes so he wouldn't see. My obvious thought is to call 911 as someone's indecently exposing themselves to my child on my property. At what point did this become a normal and acceptable thing to do? The cops will literally do nothing about it. They're basically saying we have to wait for that person to do something more serious to your kid before we can intervene.
Okay, you guys. I'm from Oregon. So I looked this up. I need to get out of here. I looked this up. The cop wasn't wrong. Okay. So in Oregon, it says, so first of all, it says it is a Class A misdemeanor in Oregon. Let me see. Indecency, it is a Class A misdemeanor in Oregon, punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $6,250. Okay. So it says in Oregon, it is not illegal to be naked in public. There are no public indecency law and a private indecency law, but both of those have a required element. It has to be for the purpose of arousal for it to be illegal. So yeah, if there's a naked person walking around in front of your kids, you can't just call the cops on them unless that, actual purpose thing was there. So it's kind of whatever. You're right. Sorry. Don't come to Oregon if you have kids. I know. There's weird people here.
Rothschild family. They own all the bank systems. The Rockefeller family. They designed the school curriculum. They designed it to create a bunch of worker bees who never pay attention to what's actually happening. The Rothschild and the Rockefeller family are super correlated. Greta Thunberg, that climate change chick, her great-grandpa's a Rothschild, and Bill Gates is directly related to the Rockefeller family. Like, how is it the same people that are all related that are running things?
They are all one and the same. My goodness, I knew it. I knew it. They're all in it.
Told by a CIA agent that they actually have a test to determine if you have alien DNA in your system, right? And so maybe not, I don't know. But this person's a trustworthy person. I don't have any reason to believe that they're pulling one over on me. But it's like there's those kinds of things that get said by certain people who seem to have knowledge about these things that just kind of boggle your mind.
Okay, pause to read. If you are RHD negative, blood will be taken from your baby's umbilical cord when they're born. This is to check their blood group and see if the anti-D antibodies have been passed into their blood. This is called a Coombs test. Okay.
15% of the humans have Rh negative blood. 15%. And scientists have no idea where it came from. What they do believe is that if you have that, you may have been evolved from a different kind of species on this planet.
Did you guys read that last part? Okay, 7%. For instance, those with type O are universal donors. I can't read. This means they can give blood to anyone. A B plus, on the other hand, is a universal acceptor, so they can receive donations from anyone. Only around 7% of the world are Rh negative.
What they do believe is that if you have that, you may have been evolved from a different kind of species on this planet. Now, was that species put here, genetically altered, or was it just a natural formation of the planet in its evolutionary stage? Who knows? But the fact is that Rh negative people, and again, there's 15% of them on this planet, may have come from outside sources.
If a rhesus positive and a rhesus negative parents were to have an offspring, there is a potential danger to the offspring because these two blood types can't interbreed, basically. Medical intervention is needed. It's why, actually, in the past, people had to have a blood test before they were allowed to get married.
The very fact that an Rh negative mother, her body would actually try to kill an Rh positive baby generates bizarre scenarios. How on earth could this happen? It suggests somewhere in our lineage that the Rh negatives and the Rh positives are perceived as being profoundly different.
Huh. Interesting.
God damn. Fucking got his ass. Holy fuck.
Well, that truck didn't even budge. It's like thump. Thump. Well, I hope everybody's okay, but my gosh, that was pretty cool.
Shrimp, we got some people that could use your prayers.
Oh.
Oh, hi. Hi, Miss.
Hi, mister, he said.
We've
Aww.
been getting a lot of comments and messages from people that unfortunately are dealing with grief and hurt from loss of a loved one. You want to sit and say a prayer? Yeah.
Oh, he puts his paw
Dear
on his
Lord,
shoulder.
we pray for each and every one of these wonderful people. We'd like to say a special prayer to the ones that are dealing with the grief and hurt of a loss of a loved one. We pray that you give them the blessings that they need, the simple reminders that even though you chose to take their loved ones early, that you also chose the ones left behind that special time. And we love you with all our heart. And in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Well, guys, we're thinking of you.
His eyes were closed.
We will always sit with you and just listen.
That's cute.
No.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Woo! It's go, 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 go time. Tick, tick, boom. Who bringing the noise? Go, baby, we bringing our toys. Separate men from the boys. Chop up the singing, should be on the boys. Bang, bang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we don't die out. Want it like this, ain't no timeouts. Tell me when they gon' find out. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Tick, tick, boom. Hard body, and not scaring nobody. You make me resort to wildin'. You must be blind by the diamonds. I don't need to be this way, bitch.
Uh-uh. I don't think it can. I don't know. Can you guys? Would you guys do it? For $500, would you do it? I think I'll do it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Looks like fun.
Normal. I don't. This just creeps me out, man. I don't even like to be in this room anymore. But I sleep in here. I mean, look at that. That shit is changing. Right there. Anyway, this I just know something weird in that room. And whether or not it has anything to do with these two items, beyond me. Just
Why do you have that picture up there? That black and white picture. What is that? Get rid of it. Why do you have that on your wall? I mean, you wake up, you open your door and the lights are off. That's the first thing you see. That's kind of weird. Okay, so there's two things happening in this video. There's the Mandela effect that he's showing the Berenstain Bears book. That's one. Okay, so and then the creepy room, I guess he's saying, and he's showing those because of those two photos. I don't know about the other one. The other one is just probably like an old painting thing, but that black and white photo of a lady's, it's weird.
just point it out because, like I said, everything was normal until I did that. And then I'm in that room and weird shit's happening. This is just the tip of the iceberg, I've noticed. There's some other stuff that I can't go into right now, but it's something weird going on. So I just wanted to make a video about it and throw it out there and see if you guys have had any experiences like this. I don't see how anyone could, but you never know.
Just get rid of that photo right there. It'll go away, I promise.
Signs of progress amid disaster.
In the past 24 hours, there's been little to no fire growth on both incidents.
Red flag warnings finally expiring over the more than 60 square miles left blackened and charred. The 14,000-acre Eaton fire now 45% contained. The larger Palisades fire at 19% containment and counting. Search and rescue teams canvassing burn zones with 26 people still missing. For the families who lost everything, today, a turning point.
We have school today.
The Dale family getting their girls ready for their first day back at a brand new campus after losing their beloved home and school.
I think our commute, we had it about 3 minutes in Palisades, and so we're about probably over an hour today.
Wow. What? An extra early morning made easier when the girls met our crew's microphone. With donated backpacks ready to go.
Morning. Welcome.
They arrived at a Brentwood Elementary School, now absorbing hundreds of displaced students.
Can play with their friends and have a normal day. We're just so happy to give them normalcy because they were so happy this morning.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's a lot. Yeah. And it comes in waves.
We wanted the kids to be with their trusted teachers and their trusted principals and support staff during this time of anxiety, stress, and crisis.
Back on the fire line, crews working around the clock.
12-hour shifts. How are you guys holding up?
Spirit, everything's good. They're asking a lot of us, and they're putting 100%.
Their mission, scour charred earth to keep hotspots from starting yet another blaze.
It's tough for the public to understand, you know, why is the fire not contained? I'm not seeing anything, but this is really the important stuff.
And Morgan joins us now. It's great to see the kids going back to school. You're in the Palisades. Any update when displaced residents will be able to return?
Yeah, Lester, officials tell me that they want to get people home as quickly as possible, but they do admit they're running into both safety and infrastructure issues, among them broken gas lines, down power lines, and plenty of hazardous materials. Lester.
All right, Morgan Chesky, thanks.
It's going to take a while to fix, and a lot of those people lost their homes and everything. You guys pray for them. Okay, this next video, I had to go remove the music, but I will pause it for a little bit so you guys can see it. There were allegations about where the California fires are, the location of it in the New Rail system that they were talking about. Which were perfectly matched the areas that caught on fire. So, allegedly. Allegedly. Okay.
An update on the California wildfires as of Tuesday, January 14th, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. These fires have killed at least 24 people, destroyed more than 12,000 structures, and scorched more than 60 square miles. Firefighters are now battling a new brush fire called the Auto Fire that erupted on Monday night in Ventura County, northwest of Los Angeles. Here is where all the active fires currently stand, according to the CAL FIRE website. Palisades Fire, 23,718 acres burned and 14% containment. Eaton Fire, 14,117 acres burned and 33% containment. Hearst Fire, 799 acres burned and 97% containment. Auto Fire, 56 acres burned and 0% containment. Firefighters are grappling with difficult conditions as they fight the Los Angeles wildfires, with strong winds expected in the next 24 hours. Forecasters posted, quote, a particularly dangerous situation red flag wind warnings for Tuesday morning through noon Wednesday, saying winds could be strong enough to cause, quote, explosive fire growth. Evacuation orders have been issued for 92,000 residents of Los Angeles, while 89,000 others are in evacuation warning zones, meaning they may be required to leave at any moment. The Oscars have delayed their nominations until January 23rd amid the LA fires. This is an ongoing situation, and Brute will be covering the story as it develops. Follow along for more updates.
The Oscars? Who cares about the Oscars? Nobody gives a shit about the Oscars.
About the LA fires. This might be bigger than really what it is.
Did you know Joe Rogan predicted that?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I was actually listening to the podcast because it was him and
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
And he pretty much said, he has a buddy that's a fireman, and he said that LA is literally one bad wildfire away, one bad wind and wildfire away from just completely being burnt up. What's crazy is that's kind of what happened. It was like massive winds right as the wildfire went on, and then people are looting the cribs. You see that?
Yeah.
Crazy.
But the timing with what happened at the Golden Globes, did you see it?
Nah.
At the Golden Globes, the host, you know, they hire people like comedians to make jokes about other people, right?
Yeah.
And she did one bit, and she was like, "Oh, like the award speeches have been great. Like, let's see the leaderboard on who people are thanking." So it's like 0 people, thank God.
Damn, they showed it, but it said 0? Why?
0.
though?
And then they said the creator the creator of the earth, no one thanked. And she was like, "Oh, that's normal for this godless town." And I was like,
he's trying to
damn.
like make a point.
And literally the day after, fam, boom, that shit happened. It was like, damn.
Well, it's in the Bible, you guys. You gotta read your Bible.
Part 10,302. The real New Year's isn't January 1st. It is actually allegedly, TikTok, allegedly, an energy harvesting and a celebration that pays homage to the ancient Roman god Janus. Before we get into it, guys, make sure y'all follow my YouTube. I'm gonna link it above just in case TikTok actually gets banned. I'm about to blow your mind. If you haven't heard it, my daughter's playing on her little toy. Don't mind her. If you haven't heard about this, don't feel bad, because I'm just finding this out today. Janus is the god of gates, beginnings and endings, transitions and time. And it even says in the Bible that the beginning of the year is not January, somewhere between March and April. As you can see right here from another creator, as you can see from the screenshot from another creator, you can look at the bottom left to go look at his video if you'd like. Just think about it.
Well, it doesn't really say that exactly in the Bible that it's March or April, but
thousands upon thousands of people fled to New York City in Times Square to watch this ball drop. And millions of people around America are celebrating this new year. On said new year, they are using their energy to make New Year's resolution. Y'all know that biblically, we are supposed to have discipline every single day. And that lack of discipline is exactly why our resolutions usually last about 3 business days. We still have a fupa, and we still munch on snacks in the middle of the night scrolling TikTok until 5 in the morning. Am I right? Okay. With that being said, energy is literally being harvested all around America for this day that literally actually isn't even the first day of the year. Just think about it. Nature literally tells us, why would the first day of the year not be in spring when everything is made new, but would rather be in winter when everything is cold and dead? And don't y'all find it funny that Janus has one head looking in the past and one head looking in the future? And when the ball drops, the fireworks go up and the ball goes down. And also, not for nothing, isn't Janus the god, quote unquote, of gates? Didn't the Pope just open up a door or portal or gate that people believe directly links to the spiritual realm? If y'all want me to get into that, I can definitely make a video on it, because it's crazy. I'm starting to understand why the Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate all these holidays, because it's literally rooted in things that are not of God. Not to mention, I'm just now finding out that there's supposed to be 13 months, not 12. And just to bring in a touch of conspiracy into this is all alleged TikTok, it's satire, it's a hoax, none of this is true. What about all the spikes in unalivings and car crashes and drunkenness that happens on New Year's Day? On top of them harvesting our energy, so many people are actually creating bridges between the spiritual realm and our realm by not being of sober mind and getting completely wasted and making the worst decisions of their life on this day. Y'all, we have got to open our eyes. In 2025, I'm questioning everything. So make sure you guys like and follow and comment down below what you think.
as we should all question everything from now on. It's 2025. Yeah, I've heard that we should have more than 12 months. So that means I am what, younger than what I am. So that's it for tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for watching with me. Check out my other videos by clicking on the next one on my left or my right, or check out the playlist below. Thank you for supporting my channel. Never fear, focus on your faith and trust in God. Do not grieve, for the joy of the Lord is your strength. God bless you. I will see you on the next video. Love you. Bye.